All right, my friends, it's that time again to talk about the Arcade1Up Legacy cabinets. I feel like it's all I've been talking about lately, but they've just been in and out. Are they available? Aren't they available? It's almost like the pinball stuff where we know they're coming, but the designs are kind of changing on the fly. Availability is unknown. Well, we know now today Best Buy has pre-orders for sale in the US. It looks like if you're in Canada, you'll have to go to the Brick, and that maybe they have pre-orders too, although I wasn't able to find it on their site. But I did see Michael B did a video on that recently. So presumably you can get these in Canada, but if you're in the US, which I think most of my viewers are in the US, although I know a lot of you guys are Canadian, this is going to be the place to go. It's going to be bestbuy.com, Mortal Kombat 2. And as always, the confusion continues. The final design, is it finalized? Is it not finalized? There are images where we get the wings. There are images without the wings on the side. There are images with the screen properly recessed. There are images with the screen kind of more vertical. I don't know which one's real. I don't know which one's legit. This is another example where Arcade1Up should be out in front of this and kind of clarifying. But let's talk about the actual design. We I think can pretty safely assume that red riser that we covered previously is not the final design, which, you know, thank goodness for that. This looks much better. I do think overall this is a good looking cabinet. I'm going to tell you, if you want this, pre-order it right now. Arcade1Up has said before they're going to have these available over time. Yes. However, they've said that with other stuff too, and then it ends up sold out for months, and it's just unknown when and if it's coming back. So I would really advise you not to wait. I do think $399 is a really good price for this. I mean, actually by a lot. Think about, people paid $299 for Mortal Kombat without a riser, and that was just Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. And then $399 with a riser. This is 1, 2, and 3 plus a bunch of other titles. But let's talk about that titles list. There are some holes in this list. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion, it's completely subjective because you might be a huge Mortal Kombat head, which I'm really not. Although the original Mortal Kombat movie is a guilty pleasure of mine. But the games, I like them, they are cool, but I'm gonna have to see like a really good example of a Mortal Kombat cabinet before I jump in and buy. This one just isn't quite doing it for me, even though it has a ton of games I like. I love Topper. I like Tubin. Even though I haven't played it in eons, I'd love to be able to play it again. I've heard really good things about Wizards of War, but I've never played it. Rampage I actually like quite a bit. Gauntlet I like quite a bit. But what are the problems? Well, the problems are Rampage, of course, being a three-player game, but you're only getting a two-player control panel here. Defender presumably are going to have crappy controls, but to me the real issue is with Topper and with Paperboy. Now, Paperboy is not actually a game I like that much. So I probably wouldn't play it much anyway. However, it's got that famous handlebar controls. We're not getting that here. We're just getting a regular joystick. But to me, the bigger travesty is Topper. I want a Topper cab with a proper vertical joystick. It only does vertical, and ideally, it's got the toppers that match the taps of the original, the topper taps, whatever. Now, the other way you could look at this is say, yeah, but man, this is only $399 and these games are just bonuses. And that's a perfectly valid way to look at it. I think for a lot of you, this is going to be the cabinet to get. I'm just telling you why I, at present, am going to wait on this. I think the Street Fighter cabinet has a better list. The Street Fighter Legacy cabinet has a better list of titles, better suited to that cabinet form factor that you get. The only reason I'm not buying that right now is because I already have the 12-in-1 cocktail with Sanwa sticks with the exact same list, and I already really like that cabinet. But if I didn't have that, man, I would be all over the Street Fighter. I think for me, if I get a Legacy cabinet, it is going to be that Tempest cabinet and finally get rid of my old Asteroids, which I like how it looks very much, but it would be nice to get into a better quality monitor with those better black levels that we get from the modern Arcade1Up monitors. Anyway, I'm kind of ranting at this point, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Midway Legacy is available for pre-order now. If you want it, and I'm not going to tell you either way, that's your choice, but if you want it, pre-order it right this second. I have no idea when it's going to be done. All right, I'm going to get off this video now so you guys can pre-order this if you're after it. And thank you for watching. Hit like on the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, consider hitting that join button to support the channel, and thanks so much for watching.